All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum assalam. Welcome to the live stream. Today is like 18th of February 2026, and we're just like gonna do live. And before starting the analysis, I just like need to check out with the voice test. Guys, can you hear me clearly? Sound check 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Okay, all good. All right. So let's just like break down the chart. We're just like going on the gold right now. So just like wow. So I'm just like gonna take this resistance area right now. If I'm just like looking at daily time frame, daily just like pushing to the upside, but still it's just like a open daily time frame candle, and the previous daily just like closed in a bearish form. Next candle just like did not break the low of the previous daily, and now it's just like continuously pushing to the upside. From daily to H4, we're just like having a resistance here. I just like need to remove this thing. What is this? All right. So from H4 to H1, H1 just like doing some kind of a consolidation. These are the wicks we are having, and we just like having the same time we just like having this support area. And look at this one, there's like a rejection to the downside, rejection to the upside, and just like need to look at the 30-minute time frame to get a more better picture here. So looking at 30-minute time frame, this is a resistance right now we are having on the left hand side. Like look at this one. I'm just like gonna, I think so I'm just like gonna take this current resistance. I remember I just like took a loss during my mobile phone. I just like place a buy stop here. I don't know when it just like get activated, and when it just like get me out from a trade. Let me see this one. Yeah, I was like having a buy stop somewhere here above this old rejection high, because I was expecting that the wave market just like continuously pushing upside. There's a probability it could continuously pushing upside if it's just like going to break above these old rejection. So I was just like having a buy stop here. Look at this one. I just like tap to my buy stop, and then I just like hit to my stop loss. When I just like hit my stop loss, then I just like got a like just like listen, just hear a tune that something just like hit myself. So I just like come on the chart then, and so I just like took myself. Then I just like did not execute any other trade or other charts. And I was just like waiting for the candle to be closed actually, and then I just like saw that this candle just like closed in a bullish form, but the next candle did not break above the previous candle high. And then this candle just like rejected with a long rejection, like with a healthy body, and close in a strong bearish candle. And then next candle create a wick, and this was like a perfect time of opening of London session as well. So by placing stop loss above this current candle high, I just like grab like almost like more than 120 pips, something like that. So close partially actually, close 50% here, close 90% here, and close the rest somewhere here. Yeah, it makes sense actually. So looking at time frame right now, so this was a support we are having, and the current resistance, I think so. I'm just like having this current resistance, and you know what? Even it's like pushing to the upside. It's just like already rejected, like fill 50% of the range on the left hand side. Look at this one, but rejected and closed within the support actually. Even it's like a pretty good much range here on the left hand side. But you know what, I'm just like more comfortable with the buys if I just like going to be get a kind of close above the resistance area. So right now we're just like doing consolidation here. Even this can just like break above the high, went up, but it's just like ended up back into the range. This can break the low, and now it's just like pushing to the upside. So I think so buys make sense if I'm just like going to break above this high. If I'm just like going to break above this high, break above this high, this makes sense. I think so it will be better to take this resistance. But you know what? Oh, yeah, this makes sense. It makes sense. But mostly, you know what? I just like take the current resistance area, but I'm just like going to be tap actually. But in this scenario, why I'm just like looking for this resistance? Because before it just what happened here, just like need to understand the story here actually. Let me show you. So where is my analog? Okay. Here market just like rejecting from this area. Then I go to kind of close above this area. Still it just like give me the confirmation candle, break above the whole rejection, but could not sustain its pressure and then continuously pushing to downside. So might be if it's just like going to break above again this area, and then again tap to this area and just like react it somewhere here, and might be just like again could continuously pushing to the downside. So I think so buys make sense only if I'm just like going to get a candle which is like going to be close above this resistance area, this one. This make more sense, and I think so above this area I'm gonna get like a clean traffic on the left hand side, might be. Let me see. I don't know anything about on the, yeah, look at this one. Above this area I'm just like having a pretty 80 pip 90 pip range here. Yeah, so let's see what's just like gonna happen here. Right now we're just like doing consolidation. This is the resistance I'm having right now, and this is the support I'm having right now. Just like waiting for the confirmation, can a close candle will just like give me the confirmation where it could be like heading towards. So this makes sense. So yeah, let's see. You know what I'm just like worried about, this candle is like close in a bearish form. I still expecting that might be this candle will continuously pushing to the downside, because the way market reacting here in this area, like this candle which just like broke above these old rejections on the left hand side, even just like went up, then why it just like come back and close within the range? It should not be wrecked like that. If it just like broke above this old rejection high, if there's like a volume, and if you just like really want you to continuously pushing to the upside, then there's no business of this candle to react like that. I think so it will be better to wait for the NY open. That makes sense. Let's see. It's still open. The candle just like still open right now. I would like to see a 30-minute candle closure actually. I'm not interested in this buys. Look at this, how many time market just like reacted to this area. So I just like need a close candle for the buys actually. Let's see. So volume is low. What, ready? Assalamu alaikum. Can we take impulse entry on this current candle, this one? I don't think so. There's like no any kind of confirmation, because even you just like waiting for the candle to be closed. Look at this one. This candle even just like broke above this resistance area, but at the end it just like closed back into the range, and it just like happened here, it just like happened here, it just like happened here and here. So what is the probability? 1 2 3 4 5 6 time it just like try to went up, but didn't sustain its pressure and just like closed back into the range. So yeah, I just like need to wait here actually. I would like to see a close candle above the resistance area so I can give my trade a chance, but depending on the volume actually. So let's see. For that we just like need to wait, just like need to wait. Oh man, I just like did not started at about this computer. Okay, sir, these days I'm having more break evens, like price goes very close to my TP and reverse and hit my break even. Oh man, why you just like didn't close like 50%, 90%? Why just like waiting for the TP actually? Whenever market just like went in your favor, just like went like these days when you're just like having huge volume, it's if it just like went 30, 40, 50, 40, 50 pips in your favor, close at least like 50%, close at least like 90%. And then if you're just like going to hit your break even, you're just like not gonna be regret about that one. So yeah, be clever, I would say. I also wanted to take the same London Open entry you took, but wasn't confident because of rejection to the left and missed the trade. Yeah, it's just like due to opening of London session actually. This was due to opening of London session. Total makes sense to me actually. Wow, just like pushing to the upside right now. Look at this one. Yeah, it's like need to wait. There's like nothing, or I would say there's no any kind of entry I can see here. I would like to see might be if it's just like going to be create some kind of structure here, break above this structure, then I'm gonna go for the buys. And if it's just like going to be create some structure like with a strong bearish candle, I will just like go for the sells. So let's see. So there's just like 15 minutes left for the candle to be closed. Do we have any news? I just like didn't check it yet. Do we have any news today? All right. So we are just like having durable good or we just like have nothing actually. Yeah, we just like having nothing actually. I mean, impulse entry till Wickfield. Actually, it was like a quite risky one. If you just like wanted to take a buy here, Sayyid Lakuddin. If you just like wanted to take a buy, it could be risky one, buddy. Could be risky one. Because look at because 30 minutes is like more stronger than the 50-minute time frame. Even 30 minutes is like close back into the range. 50 minutes is like also rejected with a long rejection. We can close within the range actually. So it could be risky for the Wickfield structure. And it's just like doing consolidation. It's just like not a clean structure going in one direction. Right now, we just like need to decide some direction after getting the confirmation candle actually. So just like waiting. Buy at 49.22 for M15 Wakefield TP done 20% running, very nice. So yeah, let's see. Just like waiting here actually. FOMC 12 a.m. Really? Oh, it's a meeting minutes. It's just like a same thing going to be repeat. So yeah, but it will have a it could have an impact if just like Paul going to be set something different than the previous FOMC. If it's just like going to be add some kind of aggressive commands in it, so then gold will become like a volatile. It will start showing a strong volume there. Yeah, but it's like gonna happen later. Till that, look at the market these days actually. What a great push is just like continuously pushing upside. Like look at these 30-minute time frame candles. Like how much candles just like printed in one direction. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 candles just like continuously pushing and printing in one direction. Then what the hell just like happened here? Okay, I also done with the 80 pips and okay, same like you 49.30 to 22 because 30-minute candle close with stronger and break last week also. So then I make entry for sell. Very nice, very nice. Can you check this? Let me see. Okay, what is this? All right, you just like took a sell here, open. Okay, then it would reached 50 pips. I close 50% and left a runner that could stop me at break even and troll. So you just like need to understand where whenever you just like make money or you just like lose money, you just like need to understand what the mistake you have just like took. Like if you just like lose some money, you just like need to understand is it just there, is there any kind of best risk management thing I can implement there? Or if you just like gonna make some money, you just like need to journal that trade too. Can I get like some more perfect execution or more better execution from with what I can just like can make like more money there. So if you just like journal this trade, you will see this candle just like close with a strong bearish candle. See this one, just like close with the same like a strong bearish candle, and this candle break up, create a wick, break this low. It's also the fourth H1 candle I was just like looking at. This one connected with the H1, we just like rejected with a long rejection wick. If you just like go to H1 structure, you will see it will might be reacts and close somehow in this shape. And then this candle just like on H1 time frame, it was just like created a wick and then it just like broke the low. So it's just like a, I would say, impulse entry in trend as well. And it's also like opening of London session, right time on the opening of London session. So this could be the more better entry. If you just like look at your charts, you execute it here, it might be like a late entry, but still you just like grab 50 pips, rest is like hit your SL. But you can see that, you can see for the future just like make notes on it. So you will understand how we just like make the combination between the old time frames, and then we just like can get a better entry there. Look at this one, like let me see, H1, this one. See, this is what I was just like talking about. This candle, create a wick, break this low, small body candle. We have clean traffic, tradable range, volume, executed a buy, stop loss was above current candle high. First take profit, second take profit, and the third one close 100%. So see, this is how H1 just like look like, and this is how M30 look like. So see this one, what I was like try to explain. The better entry will always bring better risk management with it. Make sense? So 50 minutes just like lows now. It's just like lows above this resistance area. Yeah, man. But I can't do anything about it. You know what? I just like can't do anything about it. Not interested in 50-minute time frame. Actually, do not want to play with this range. Actually, I would like to see a candle should have to be create some structure right on this area, or just like closed below this support, so continuously pushing downside. So I'm just like waiting right now, waiting for the 30-minute candle to close. If this 30-minute going to be closed somehow like that, then we'll see. Then we'll see. Not yet. Not yet. It's not my structure. So after closure of this 30-minute time frame, I'm just like gonna create some, yeah, some kind of a structure there. So what I just like gonna actually wanted to see on the chart. So this range hit my 2SL. Which range? This range? Musa, why you just like fighting with this range? If you just like took 2SL, why you just like send me the chart so I can dictate what was the mistake you just like done there. So hello Mr. Kessler, did you take trade London session? Yeah, I just like took that and just like showed it. And sir, shouldn't we aim for minimum 1 run rate, then secure some profits? You know what? तेजाज तेजाज का सोना किधर है? अच्छा, तेजाज इस तरह से है भाई, that 1 is something like I would say risk to reward ratio is just like subjective for me, to be honest, because if market is like going against me, I'm just like not gonna lose the complete position there. I will start managing the risk, so I'm just like gonna lose less. Even if it's just like going in my favor, I'm just like gonna secure partial position there, bringing my stop loss and break even or below the below, or like do some kind of trading. So risk to reward is just like not implementing on myself. Like this is a live example. I would say look at the history of this account. Today I just like took a withdraw of 500 to just like buy some extra gadget with some extra money. But overall this account, I did not implement any kind of like risk to reward on this account. It's just like educational account. So if you're just like looking at this whole history, so it's just like right now standing at 4,244 in profits. So it's almost like double. It's almost like double than from where I just like started my capital. It's just like almost double. So I just like did not implement any kind of like risk to reward in it. So making 5,000 with the 5,000 is like possible, and you just like don't need any risk to reward. It's just like a subjective thing. I'll just like need to see where the price could go only. That's it. And what risk you just like gonna place there, which is like easy for you to lose. Simple, and wait for your structure, volume time, clean traffic, tradable range. Here you go. Still not gonna work out. Manage the risk. Simple. London session, same trade we took H1 impulse entry in, was amazing trade. Yeah. Assalamu alaikum, salam alaikum salam. Is it okay to trade two session? I stick with NY session even if I see a setup in London. I don't trade. What do you think of it? Yeah, that's great. That's a great schedule you are having. Actually, you just like need to sit on the chart, whatever time frame of your life schedule just like suits you to do trading actually. So just like stick with the one session. That totally makes sense. So, is there a valid buy after break of current candle above previous high on M15? Fizan, actually, you know what, buddy? I'm just like not comfortable with the 15-minute time frame, the way just like reacting before. And you know what? I just like don't have a good record whenever I'm just like going to be execute on a trade. Whenever there's like I would say just few minutes left for the opening of NY session, like when there's like 30 minute, 50 minute left for the opening of NY, I mostly do closes there. So I mostly try to wait for the NY to be open and just like then just like gonna give my trade a chance. And why I'm just like not taking a buy here, because with my perspective, 30 minutes still open. You just like break above this high. If I'm just like placing this stop loss somewhere here, it could easily take me out if you just like come down to create some wick. And we just like already fill 50% range on the left hand side. So it could be like become risky for me. So I just like don't want you to attempt something risky one. I would like to see something to be appear somewhere here, like a confirmation to continuously pushing downside, or just like a confirmation to continuously pushing to the upside. So this is the place where I just like wanted to take some decision. And before that, somewhere here, I just like not feeling comfortable. And the reason I just like already told you that the way it just like reacted, the way 15-minute reacted. Now 15 minutes just like close, but there's like few minutes left for the opening of NY session. So who knows that what gonna happen? I didn't check the 1 hour and I was only on 30 minute and there was support and waited till the next candle closed below the support. That's why I entered their impulse trade. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's that actually. But just like make notes on it so for the next time you can grab it easily. So see this. Let me see. Musa, buddy. Whenever you just like execute a trade, you know what? Let me show you how you just like need to represent the chart in trading, like in trade reviews and like when you just like going to be sent the chart. Like look at this one. This person like properly show me his thought process here. Like open load somewhere here. This was the entry level. He just like mark the entry level. He just like tell me the story. Number two, close 50% when reached the wick. This is how you will like going to be get more education actually, and it will be just like going to be like store in your mind if you just like start posting your chart in this shape. So if you just like going to send me with this marking, so that will be more beautiful to understand those things, and it will be more good for you as well to understand the things or concept in more better way. Break high of the previous candle, just like as I just like told you, just like send me, wow, just like pushing to the upside. Great, it's great whatever just like going on here. H4 still open, and this H4 just like pushing upside and might be breaking above this high. Oh, it's like something cooking behind the scene. Need to remove this. So I think now this is the resistance we are having right now. This is a support actually. This is the support we are having. This makes sense. Uh, yeah, I think so. It will make more sense because below this area we are having clean traffic, so it make more sense. Yeah. Hmm. Interesting. Wow, just like showing a very strong momentum and a volume here in it actually. But just like need to wait. If I just like gonna miss this one, doesn't matter. I will wait for new structure to be formed. Like let it go. Then it's just like going to create some resistance, and then I'm just like gonna give my trade a chance. I'm just like worried about this resistance area right now. It's like a very strong psychological number of 90, 49, 50, something like that. 49, 45. This area, this zone. I will just try to avoid it. Wanted to see how market reacting to this area. So we're just like going to be enter into opening of NY session within like 2 minutes as well. So let's see, just like waiting here. I'm just like waiting. I remember there was a day, and that was also like a Wednesday, and that was same standing. I remember that the market was just like same standing in the same position in the with the same structure. Why I just like remember that? Because that day I remember Raja bro just like lose almost like $90,000, and I just like lose $1,800 that day. That was like also Wednesday. and and just like creating in the same way structure. What happened that time? Market just like went up same in this way, like in the last minute, and then with the opening of NY just like start dropping to the downside. So that's why I'm just like not anticipating, because I just like saw this structure before. I will let it go. I will let it go. Let it settle down. Look at this one. It's just like again went up in the last minute, broke above the eye in the last minute. I'm just like not interested right now. I will let it go. We'll wait for the new structure to be formed to give my trade a chance. Wow, man, it just like went to like shoot like a 150 pips here. I remember I was just like having a buy stop, and market just like tap my buy stop in the last minute and then shoot to the downside. Cash buy, that would have been a very profitable trade. Missed it. No, if I'm just like not feeling comfortable with something, that will be not my trade. So yeah, I have some experience with me, so my experience just like telling me that that was not a good idea. So now just like need to wait to see how market reacted to this area. Look at this one. Even this it's just like went up. I think so. Just like showing the same momentum that was a Wednesday as well. Market just like tap to this area. The same way market just like rejected and closed within the range, and then it start flipping to the downside. That was happened there. But now there's like no buys and no sells till right now. If I just like want to take a buy, I would like to see to create some support, give me some confirmation candle, and then I'm just like gonna go for the buys, because it's like already overextended now. Just like need to wait. I would like to say like in simple words, if you just like can hear it, it's just like more better to take a pain of a missed trade, like to take a pain of a losing trade actually. Yeah, man, it's like pushing upside. Wow, just like pushing upside. H4 break above the previous H4 high, NY open, pushing candles to the upside. But this structure just like similar to some structure where I just like took a bigger loss, so that's why I just like try to stay away from it. I will still gonna wait for the new structure to be formed. I'm not gonna go anywhere, just like waiting and waiting. Yeah. So was waiting for the 30-minute candle to be closed the way the 50-minute just like closed here. I was just like expecting 30 minutes should be closed like that so I can give my trade a chance, but 50 minutes just like went up. So yeah, there are like many things which just like stop me to take this trade actually. Number one is just like continuously rejecting from this area. 50-minute even just like close above this previous resistance area, but it just like feel most 50% of the range. M30 was still open, and we were just like having just like few minutes left for the opening of NY session as well. So these all scenarios just like stopping me to not take a trade here, and we're just like having a strong resistance area as well, from where market just like rejected and went down. So I just like don't wanted to play with it. If I'm just like gonna miss it, it doesn't matter. I'm just like gonna wait for the new structure to be formed so I can give my trade a more better chance with more comfortable structure. So yeah, but then our losses will be huge and our profits would be small. Sir, please don't get annoyed because of me. I just want to run, buddy. Tejas, if it's just like I just like show you the complete history of mine. This small account, my other account just like react in the same way. If my losses are just like bigger and my profit is like getting smaller, then how I can become like a how I can flip this $5,000 into $10,000 actually, how I can like continuously making money on this account. So you, if you just like not understanding the concept, I would suggest you to go with the proper education, with the proper process, and get a proper grip on your risk management first thing, because risk management is the thing which will bring you in like a profit journey actually, profitable journey actually. So just like get proper grip on your risk management, so then you will understand how you can lose less. So if you can lose less, you can make more. So, sir, tomorrow will be fasting. So, what will be the timing for NY session? Yeah, I'm just like having a meeting with Raja, bro. Might be after the stream. We'll text him if he just like free that time. So we're just like gonna discuss about the schedule, and might be we just like gonna discuss about the live stream in other language like Hindi, Urdu as well. So we'll see. We'll see. We just like gonna get announcement on my Instagram. Might be. I think it will be do some retests. We'll see. In my opinion, there were no good confirmation in it to catch this move. Yeah, I was like also not comfortable with this buy actually. Still, this can just like open. You know what? If this can just like rejected with a long rejection week, close within the range, I might can give my trade a chance for the sales. Let's see what market AJ just like telling me right now. How the fundamentals going behind the scene. Oh man, wow! Look at this one. They're having like a same concept as me. Look at this one. Wow. So they're just like showing the trade trading is just like in a bearish mode, and we are standing right and at the level of pullback level. Like if you're just like going to be get some kind of a bearish candle, like a candle just like close in a bearish form. So they just like also give the target of 48.75. Like they're expecting that gold should be reject from this area and will continuously pushing downside. Wow, man, amazing. And why? So sorry, but why the gold just like wanted to continuously pushing to downside in a bearish way? As why? US dollar trying to cap demand, thin Asian liquidity from holidays, profit taking after 2.5% Friday really okay. Geopolitical de-escalation, reducing safe haven bid. Yeah, this is something like I would say could push gold to the downside. ETF profit booking by institutional stabilizing on. Wow, man. So we are standing right on our pullback level here. Even the fundamental condition just like showing me some kind of a potential to continuously pushing to a downside. Let's see if I'm just like going to be get some confirmation on a technical as well. Let's see. I think so. Now just like give me more confidence to take a sell. So if we look at 4 hour, the market sentiment has reversed from bearish to bullish again. Last 2 days were bearish, which seems it over now, and bullish has returned. As we look at 4 hour, the sentiment has gone and flipped bullish very strong. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this candle is like going to be closed. Right now, you know what? Look at this candle. This candle just like closed within the range. It should be close above the resistance, and this candle is still open. I would like to see some structure to be formed. If I just like wanted to continuously pushing to the upside, I would like to see some kind of a bullish structure here to take a buy. If I just like wanted to come down, I just like need some kind of a support to be formed, broke that support area to I can go for the sales. So I'm just like sitting on the both ways right now. Still, but till right now, it's like a bullish, I would say, session trend is like bullish right now. Wow, look at this one, just like tap to this area, tap to this resistance area. Fill the clean traffic with the opening of NY. Yeah, but you see that the fundamentals like right now also still just like showing some kind of a bearish momentum there. We'll see. We'll see. Sometimes you know that what just like happening there, but you cannot be a part of that one because things just like not like sitting right on the point which actually you just like wanted to see. You just like can't do anything about it. Market actually, Fazan, you need to understand market have to be moved somewhere in 24 hours. It have to be move upward. If it have to be moved downward, but it's like more important where you can grab your chunks and how you can grab your chunks, how you can be a part of your trade. That's like very important, I would say. So Jibran Khan just like Jibran Khan just like send me a chart here. Wow, Jibran just like having a like a guts feeling in it, and it's just like took a bye. Very nice, Jibran, very nice. Totally makes sense. I was just like might be getting overthinking, but it totally makes sense. Very nice. We have news MOM will be impact a lot on price. I don't think so. It's like a orange folder. Yeah, I don't think it's just like going to be have any impact on a gold actually. Not much. It's just like continuously pushing to the upside right now. In my opinion, there were no good confirmation. Okay, I just like already did it. Sir, English will be best. Yeah, it will be not like going to be held only in Urdu Hindi. It will be designed somehow like that. Might be one day or one session is just like going to be get in English language, and another session might be like in Urdu Hindi. Because like we just like continuously getting like these requests to do it in Hindi, no, in Hindi or in Urdu actually. So and there's like a huge public like Indian and Pakistani having actually. So did you take any trades today? Yeah, just like took a trade during the London session. So night on just like waiting for new structure to be formed. ट्रेड ले लिया क्या आप भाईजान? नहीं जी, अभी नहीं लिया ट्रेड, अभी वेट कर रहे हैं हम. This was a trade actually, but waiting right now. Is it stuck somewhere here? And many other countries like a global side, I think so. Ramzan just like get started, and here in my country it will be started tomorrow. Happy Ramzan, Kareem Bhaijan. Happy to you. Same to you, buddy. Kindly show that trade. I just want to learn. I just like already explained. You just like not to, need to rewatch the stream actually, buddy. Just like rewatch the stream. I explained it twice. So yeah, just like waiting right now. Way to retest happen, then only way to get pips today. Yeah, just like need to wait some structure to be formed. It's just like continuously pushing upside. This candle still open. This candle just like still open right now. I would like to see that how market is like going to be react to this area. Actually, I was, you know what? I was like having a plan to take one sell and one buy. Actually, you know what? I was had a plan to take a sell somewhere here, and I was like watching it. Wanted to go with the swing trade. Oh man, was not expecting it will tap to this area, but I was expecting might be it will tap to this area. It just like did a swing trade here. Swing trade actually didn't suits me actually. When I just like try to take swing trade, mostly I just like took a loss or I just like get hit with a break even. Then I just like wanted to take a buy today from this area. How many times just like rejected against a strong area of 40, 40s, 48, 50. So yeah, just like continuously pushing upside. Wow, man, the candle just like did not even created a bottom wick here, man, and just like continuously pushing to the upside. And 15 minutes just like about to be closed within 2 minutes. Yes. Counter trend trade from this top with confirmation would make much sense. Yeah, counter trade actually, you know what? Yeah, makes sense. If we just like start doing some kind of a consolidation, broke the consolidation, so that makes sense. Broke above the resistance, that makes sense. These are the scenarios I'm looking for. Or a candle just like the next candle just like close back into the range or close below this candle low. So that makes sense to take a sell actually. So these are the scenarios. Let's see which gonna print here. And for buys, I would like to see a simple structure. Let it create some resistance, let it create some support, give me some strong confirmation candle, and then I'm just like gonna take a buy to retest the high. So it's a game of patience actually. It's a game of patience. If you just like miss a move, no need to get into FOMO. Market will be remain here always actually. So might be not today, might be tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Just like gonna grab some new opportunity. So just like need to wait. The patience is only trick actually. Okay, look at this. 15 minutes just like close with a very strong bullish candle. Wow, man. The current session trend just like totally in a bullish momentum right now. And I can't see any execution till right now. I just like can't see any execution. Do you think it's okay to if normally trade at London Open to trade at NY Open if you are doing the stream at NY Open and only taking a trade if you executing somewhere here still? If it's like yeah, this some kind of a difference I would say. If I'm just like got this candle and this candle broke above the high with the opening of NY session, then yeah, it makes sense. I'm just like gonna execute here. And might be I just like gonna secure some position here. Then with that scenario, I might be not going to be close everything. Might be I'm just like gonna close 80%, 50%, 90% position here and leave the rest there because it's the opening of NY, so it could continuously pushing upside. But it happened like with the pre-NY like 15 minutes before the opening of NY session. And in my record, to be honest, most of the time, like if I'm just like attempting it's like 10 times, 7 to 8 times, I just like took losses whenever I'm just like try to take a trade before opening of some session. Like if there's like 15 minutes or 30 minutes left for the session to be open, and I'm just like gonna face some kind of a structure there. So due to my experience, I just like was not comfortable with this one, and there's like a lot of reason, like 50% already filled, and this was not opening of NY session. 30 minutes still open, previous 50 minutes just like rejected, 30 minutes just like closed back into the range. The previous one it just like move impulsively without giving me any confirmation. So only one thing, just like having a confirmation, just like a 50-minute time frame. Rather than that, other time frames I was just like not feeling comfortable. So can't do anything about it. Can't take like a forcefully trades. So yeah, that is it is whatever it is. I don't know why market HAI is still like holding that bearish. Look at this one. They are still having like a bearish momentum on gold. Why? What is the reason? Let me see. I think I just like need to find out with some strong news data. Still, they're just like having like this rejected area, and they're expecting that market could retest this low of 48.75. Why? Let me see. So 1 hour ago newscast, UK inflation hits low. Okay, nothing. Okay, UK inflation hits lows in really year at 3.0. Okay, gold should be bullish. so. Yeah, these are the things only. These are the only scenarios actually which just like they're expecting that gold should continuously pushing downside. Yes. Still they're just like having a bearish bias actually. Sentiments on market at JI by looking at fundamental condition, they're still expecting that gold could continuously pushing downside. Really? So let's see. Let's see. I'm just like waiting for this 30-minute candle to be closed. So when I was simulating trades, whenever these kind of momentum is in market price push in one way, okay, like there will be no confirmation to enter a trade. So it doesn't matter. It's not the last day of forex. If you just like miss the move, wait for the new structure to be formed. So I'm in love with Dominion spreads. Yeah, they're just like having very nicely spreads with them. Sir, your resistance would make more sense at 49.40 as we have pushed up already. I'm just like looking for this 30-minute candle to be closed. I don't know why, but you know what? It's still open and don't have a bottom wick. So if this candle just like rejected with a long rejection, we can close back into the range. Next candle create a wick and break the low. I will go for the sells. I would like to go for the sell. Still. So it's like very important to see how this current 30-minute candle just like about to be closed and how this current 50-minute candle is like about to be closed. So this is something I'm just like looking at. Sir, see this last week result give me advice how to grow my account. I'm still on break even. Let me see this one, buddy. Okay, so okay, that's good. Great, good. Break even, good. Oh, what happened here? What happened here? Must be you just like anticipated some emotions into your trading, like you just like making money like $130, 45 lose 90, 60. You just like closing your trade early, I think so. Here, what happened here? What happened? You just like did over trading, might be, must be. Yeah, that must be like over trading. That must be over trading. Yeah, this must be over trading. Look at this one. Now you just like try to chase the market, make much money. How many trades you are taking, and are you doing some kind of like over trading? Why you just like get this bigger loss here? What was the reason behind that? See this one, if you just like continuously going in with one structure only, like the way you just like making money, the way you just like losing the money, actually it's like a same thing. If you even just like having a 50% profitability ratio, you will just like going to be close your end, like close your week or your month, like with profits, I would say, if you just like having a proper grip on your risk management. Yeah, but here, this is the reason actually you just like lose, or you just like standing at break even, because you just like need to work on your risk management actually. So you will be get back into profits. So just like understand this thing. Suppose the way you just like making money, $100, 150, 50, 60. If you just like lose the same like 150, same lose like 50, 100, whatever you just like making. So you will just like understand that you will just like close, you just like gonna close your end in like close your week or month like into profits, like definitely. Why are you just like standing at break even? Why are you just like standing at like in losses? Because you just like losing more than what you just like making here. So it's a lack of risk management, 110%, and over trading might be. So just like work on it. I hope you got your answer. That on MFU, you also say that we should only trade one session, and I would only trade NY Open if there is a stream, and I would only place a trade the same way you place it, because normally I trade during the London Open. So you just like need to stick with one session. If it's just like suits your life schedule, just like stick with London session. You don't need to like also do just like NY session. Why we just like active like for NY or London? Because my whole source of income just like running with the forest industry actually. My whole source of income just like running with the forest industry. Like I just like running like my own community. I'm just like doing live stream for my personal community for MFU Margaret University. I'm just like running my affiliations, just like having a lot of things to do. So that's why I'm just like online 24 hours, so I can just like look at both session at the same time. But I would suggest everyone who just like a trader, they need to stick with only one session, and that's the key. So 30 minutes is like about to be closed in just like 6 minutes, just like in a 6 minutes. I'm late. Did you take any trades or no? Didn't took any trade yet. Waiting, just like waiting. For sales, I would like to see two scenarios here. Actually, you know what? Sorry. Like if a candidate is like rejected with a long rejection wick, small body, next candle create a wick, break the low, that makes sense for the cells. This is something I'm looking for. Or a next 30-minute candle close below this support area. Like the candle just like don't have a bottom, it's like having a strong bullish momentum in it. Still we are having 5 minutes left for the candle to be closed, and anything could be happening in the last 5 minutes. So yeah, just like waiting. Even the next candle creator we can break above this high. We are having this like a 80-90 pip range on the left hand side. Yeah, just like need to see here what opportunity will gonna bring up on the table. Still waiting, just like still waiting. Okay. Yeah, man, it's just like already moved a lot actually. So two things only make sense. Like if I just like go to resistance, break up of the resistance to take a buy, or if we just like going to be get some kind of a counter trade setup to take a sell. That's it. These are the only scenario I can give my trade a chance. Rather than that, I can't do anything. It's just like continuously pushing upside. I will wait for at least a structure to be formed. Taking buy here, taking sell here, both just like doesn't make sense unless I'm just like going to be get a proper structure on the charts. Like nothing for me. There's like nothing for me to be honest. So in London session, I am holding trade longer. There is no flow in that session, and today small SL hit because of this. Okay. Why spreads on silver are usually that big? I really don't know. I don't trade silver. Don't have any idea about it. I'm just like waiting here. Just like waiting. Wow, just like having a very strong, huge volume in it. Wow. Oh man, this H1 just like don't have a bottom wick, like showing a very strong bullish momentum in it. I'm 15 about to be close. I'm 15 just like about to be close. You know what? In this scenario, this candle just like even going to be close in a bearish form. This candle break above the previous candle high, create a new high. If I just like wanted to take a buy here, I would like to see a candle should have to be reject with a long rejection, close with a small body, and wick should be lower than the previous this candle. And then with the next candle create a wick and break above this high. This is where I could give my trade a chance as an impulse entry in trend. But now again not comfortable, to be honest, just like not comfortable to take a buy here. We are having like resistance right on this area, and after that we are having like another resistance right after some area, so just like need to wait some like good structure to be formed. Just like can't do anything. Why I don't know why. Might be, let's see, let's see. I'm gonna do something here. My inner devil just like waking. It's just like whispering in my mind, but this is Ramazan, I think so inner devil should die. He should not be here. I don't know why I'm just like getting a feel to take a sell here actually. Just like intuitionally, I don't know why. Sir, I have a problem. I take a trade on mobile. This reason I couldn't follow. Oh, Musa, this is not good, buddy. Don't trade on mobile phones. Just like don't trade on your mobile phones. Avoid it. Don't ever trade on your mobile phones. I have like I just like need to ask myself what I actually wanted to do right now. This is something I'm continuously looking for the cells actually. Am I right? I'm just like continuously, even the market edge AI, it's just like telling me that we should continuously pushing downside. So can I take a sell here with the with just like single small body bearish candle? Why not? What do you think? If I'm just like going to be put some money on a stake here, placing stop loss somewhere here. Oh man, you know what? You know what? Let me see. Let me see. I'm just like moving my head and just like getting out some trade out of my mind. Even it's just like breaking above the high. I don't know why. Still, I'm not comfortable with the buys. I really don't know why. I never normally do these things, but I don't know why. I'm just like forcefully looking for the sells right now. 1 M 15 candle just like resistance. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I will just like gonna stick with my plan actually. I could understand this. Which, what is this? What is this, buddy? What time frame it is? What is this? Okay. So yeah, just like waiting here. I don't know why. H4 still open. Daily just like pushing upside. Hmm. 30 minutes just like closed in a bullish form. M15. M15 just like I really want to take a sell. I don't know why, but I need some confirmation. How I can get a confirmation? So if this kind of going to break above this high, it should continuously pushing upside. So this makes sense to take a buy. But if it's just like going to break above this high, there's no business of this current candle to come down and break its own low, its opening price, something like that. So there's a probability then it could continuously pushing to the downside. We just like got one single bearish candle, but it's like not a healthy body. It's a weak body, I would say, of a bearish candle. Not gonna take any forceful trade, but we'll see how market just like going to be react here. Right? It's like very important to see the market just like going to be create some kind of a resistance. It just like created a resistance right now. Look at this one. It just like created a resistance right now. Right now this candle just like did not break above the high. If it just like break above the high, if someone just like having a plan to take a buy, this is a perfect plan. But depending on the volume that it could continuously pushing upside. This is the time when you just like need to depend at your own self. Like you just like need to believe your structure. If someone is like having a plan to take a buy, this is a position you can take a buy. I'm just like interested in sales, to be honest. I'm not interested in buys right now. There's a lot of things which just like stopping me to take a buy here. So I'm just like gonna stick with my plan. I would like to see some sell structure actually. Here is just like going to break above this high. Someone having a plan to take a buy. This is a position you can take a buy and can take the target should be somewhere here like what it is 49.70 something like that. If it's just like going to break above the high. Still in this situation you just like need to wait for this ask and bid price to break above this wick high. Because the way it's just like reacting, I don't like the way to take a buy. Wow, look at this one, man. Look at the way it's just like rejecting again. Wow, come on. It's a decision time actually. Break above this high, someone having a plan to take a buy, this makes sense. But oh, right now, this is the moment you can take a buy. So now if this candle just like break above the high, there's no business of this current candle to come down and break its own low. If it just like come down and break its own low, there's a probability you should need to manage the start managing the risk actually there. You should have to be start managing the risk there. Now by depending on the volume, it should be continuously pushing to the upside. Yeah, it should be continuously pushing to the upside. Today I'm just like gonna do something differently. Too overextended by, but it's just like created a resistance, buddy. Just like created a resistance. Can I just like close? So just like created a resistance. Hi, yeah, oh wow, look at this one. Just like start pushing upside. So it's just like break above this high, should be tapped to somewhere. What was the resistance we are having on the left hand side? This one, this one. This should be the new resistance for the buyers. For the buyers, it makes sense. Depend on your analysis. Clean traffic on the left hand side. Wow, look at wow, 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 wow. Look at this. Wow, it's just like tap to the profit here. Wow, man, just like in few seconds. Wow. See this one? What a idea. Wow. But you guys just like learned two things here. I didn't took a buy because I didn't have the plan. I was just like not feeling comfortable with the buys, but the plan just like worked out in the same way. I just like telling you, you just like need to depend here on your own analysis. So this is the perfect buys, I would say, for someone who just like having a plan to take a buy. This is sometime happen, but I just like this is why I just like here. I just like always try to stick with my first plan actually, unless I saw something which just like totally changed my bias. Right now, still I'm just like, wow, man, what a beautiful man, 70 pips in few seconds. Wow, continuously pushing upside. Ah. Usually, if there is good setup and there is a red news coming, you still take that trade like CPI, NFP, and other. No, 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 no. I just like gonna avoid that one. Wow, congratulations to everyone who just like took a buy here. It's just like went 90 pips in your favor within no time actually. Wow, totally makes sense. Very nice. What a nice trade it was actually. Is it my turn coming right now to take a sell? Is it? Is it my turn coming now? The way it's just like rejecting. Really? Very nice, deep. Very nice, buddy. I understood. Wow, look at this. This is what I was expecting. Impulse entry in trend. Wow, very nice. Very, very nice. Beautifully done. Bob got 70 pips. Very nice. Sir, I'm stuck at break-even stage, and because of that, I have eliminated impulse entries. I only wait for candle closure entry from this week to get out from break-even. What's your thoughts? It's not about the confirmation candle, which just like keeping you in profitable trades, like a profitable trader, or you just like need to understand how you can manage the risk and how you can lose less actually. That will bring you out from like a break-even stage. Because you know what, you might gonna get frustrated these days when the market just like mostly giving opportunity with the impulse entry, and you just like might not going to be have like much confirmation candles with the for the execution actually, like a close confirmation candle. You might be not gonna get those things. So I would suggest like work on your risk management and adopt each and every conditions of the market. Wow, man, look at this one. It just like went up in 1 minute, I think so. Look at this single 1 minute candle, just like tap to 80 pips. What a beautiful trade it was. Not comfortable with buys because price has already moved a lot in also looking for sells. Why, man? This is like a proper structure. I just like having a different bias today actually. That's why I just like did not took a buy. But normally I took a buy in this situation. I told you guys, I was just like continuously shouting that this is a position you can take a buy. If someone just like having a plan to take a buy, this is the perfect buy position. Look at that. It's just like tap to this perfect resistance area now, just like rejecting from this area. So yeah, man, I'm just like watching it right now. The way it just like rejecting, anything could be happen. The way it just like rejecting. Wow, look at this one. Can I give my trade a chance for sells? I think so. My turn coming up. Let, don't follow me. Don't follow me in this. I'm gonna do something crazy here. Wow, look at this one. Okay, look at this one. Look at this one. Okay, man, I'm just like gonna take a sell here. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, impulse entry with a long rejection wake, expecting that it could continuously pushing to downside. Let me see. Oh, broke this low. Should be continuously pushing downside. I think so. Stop loss somewhere here. What I'm gonna lose $60? Okay, it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna take the complete SL here. So I'm stick with my plan. You just like need to stick with your plan. Let's see. I think we both gonna win today. Let's see. But my probability is just like low right now. So yeah, man, just like wow. TP, TP. What I should do with the TP? I think I should remove this TP. Let's see. Let's see. This is something different breed I am having in myself. It's like very important for this 50-minute candle to be closed. You know what? It's like very important right now. 50-minute candle should have to be closed in a bearish mode. Come on, man. Just like show me some kind of good plan here. Should be closed in a bearish mode. Come on, just like give me some spike. Just give me some spike here. I'm just like gonna wait for this 15-minute candle to be closed. It's like about to be closed in just like 1 minute. In this last 1 minute, I would like to see this candle should be closed below somewhere here. Yeah, 20, 30 pips just like running in my favor. Wow, 30 pips should bring my stop loss here. All right. Oh man, should not be come back to my break even. Come on. Come on, 50 minute. It's just like 1 minute left. This last 1 minute is like very important. This last 1 minute like very. I think so. It will be better to place it at break even. Okay. Risky trade. Okay. Make it break even. Risky trade. Make it break even. Let's see. Let's see. I'm not gonna lose anything. I'm just like go with my plan actually. Right now running like 30 pips in my favor. We'll see if it's just like gonna hit my break even or will continuously pushing to the downside. Who knows that? Come on, don't come back. Just like keep pushing to the downside. Oh man. Oh. Oh. No, it didn't work out. But yeah, idea was great. I wanted to continuously pushing to the downside still. So let's see. Let's see. Break even. Wow, I think so now it will go down continuously pushing downside. Should have to be give some space to my stop loss. Should be bring somewhere here. $15. Just I should have to be put something on a stake. It will be like very painful if it's just like continuously pushing to the downside. This is something. Yeah, man. Oh man, look at this one. Oof. I gonna miss this one. Damn. Should be. Should be. Stop loss should be somewhere here. Then now it should be at break even. Wow, just like went now 50, 60 pips in my favor. It is whatever it is. Can't do anything about it. But congratulations to those who just like grab some pips on a buys. Very nice. Look at this one. Wow, look at this one. Everyone just like grab this buys position. I'm still having a sales perspective actually. I took the same, got 75 pips. Very nice, same, very nice. If it turns green, close it. Otherwise, it will reject to upside. I have seen this multiple times. Just be saying, I was also like, look at the way it just like sorry, the way it just like rejected with a long rejection. Look at this one. 120 pips just like rejected from this area and close in a bearish form. So yeah, man. Oh hell no! What tip? What happened? So yeah, what's up? What's what's the TP if on sell? Oh man, you must be in a sell right now. You did not like lose your position at break even. I can see that. I think so. Bring your stop loss at break even. You know what? Just go with a swing trade. Bring your stop loss at break even and let it run. At least somewhere here. And you know what? If you're just like continuously pushing downside and break this low, so you're gonna be rich today. It's gonna be a big move to the downside. Yeah, now it should continuously pushing to the downside without hitting your like a break even. That's perfect. Because candle just like created a wick, break this both rejection on the left hand side. There's no business of this current candle to come back and break its own high. So it should be continuously pushing downside. Man, I was just like become a little greedy. Even it's just like went 30, 40 pips in my favor. But you know what? I just like really wanted to hold with this trade. So we'll see how this 30-minute candle just like going to be close. Wow, man, look at this rejection here. That was like a perfect rejection. I think so NYSC will bring something on the table, definitely. I think so today NYSC gonna bring huge volume in it. Yeah, it should be continuously pushing downside. So if I start coughing during the Ramzan, what I will do, how I will just like do the stream, because that time I cannot even drink the water, cannot even, I can't do anything about it. Okay, I didn't took sell because I don't want to change my bias. Yeah, my bias actually, yeah, very nice, very nice. So this makes sense to take a buy actually. Today was like a very educational content for you guys. You just like took a buy here, make money, just like took a sell here, and it's just like even went in our favor. So I think so both for like a winning trades here. Okay, so yesterday your balance was $6,600. Today is 60. Someone just like looking at my balance. Wow. So okay. So if I can get your permission, I just like to withdraw $500. Is it okay? Is it okay? I just like really wanted to buy some gadget actually, and that gadget I just like really wanted to buy with some extra money. So I feel to withdraw $500 out of it, where I just like made like 1,200 to $1,300 like in a current month on this small capital. So is it acceptable, Mr. what is Mr. Homer? I don't know what is the name, how to pronounce it. So yeah, buddy, I just like to withdraw. I just wanted to say close half, Mr. Cass is just like gone. Even you know what, I just should have to be placed my stop loss somewhere here to hold on with this trade. I just like get into some chaos to bring it at break even. Should have to be put something on a stake. I can even go with a small stop loss, but it's okay. It's okay. And you know what? This is also I'm not expecting to stand it here. Like the candle should have to be stand here. I wanted to continuously pushing to downside with by depending on the volume. The weight just like rejected. The weight just like rejected. Wow. So now you know what? If the candle is like continuously pushing to a downside, that will be great. But if a candle going to be close above this resistance area, like a candle just like going to be close above this resistance area, closed. I am just like talking about closed candle, and the next candle create a wick, break above this high. This is a beautiful wick. You can go for the wick fill structure. This is something called wick fill structure. But I don't think so. Just like gonna give any kind of wick fill structure. The way just like pushing to the downside. Yeah. Do you recommend Market Edge for subscription? Definitely. Definitely. Why not? What is your trade plan right now? Can you explain? I was just like having a plan to take a sell. So, yeah, I just like took a sell and I just like missed this entry actually, to be honest. Just like hit break even quickly. Should have to be give some space to my like a stop loss actually. Look at this one. Just like now running 60 70 pips in my favor. Mr. Umair having this trade till right now, holding it. There's still like 7 minutes left for the candle to be closed. You know what? It's gonna be the huge one fell to the downside if it's just like going to be close below this current support area. So Musa, just like write down a paragraph here. Sir, I wanted to let you know that my losses are because I trade on mobile. तो यार क्यों कर रहे हो मोबाइल पे फ़ोन? कितनी दफ़ा एक ही सवाल पूछना मेरे भाई, क्या हो गया आपको? मैंने आपको बताया मोबाइल is just like not a good thing for the trading actually. If you just like wanted to execute on some trade in an emergency, like you are not sitting on your proper setup, then you can use mobile. But mobile is just like not for trading. You cannot even analysis what's just like going on the chart, what the candle size you are getting, how the volume just like is showing up there. Just like get a proper system, proper tool with you. If you just like really wanted to become a profitable trader, you should have to be get your like proper tools with you. Suppose you are a mechanic, so can can you like I would say fix the cars without having tools? You can't actually. You can't fix the car without having tools. So just like understand this concept. So I struggle to see the trades and history. Could you guide me on how to set this up? When I was in copy trading, I used partial close and ended up in profit. But now on the funded account, I can't get it right on mobile. If possible, could you explain how to set it up? What each setting is for? Since I have been using TradingView and XNS for a long time, please. I don't know what kind. It's like educational like webinar going on about trading, buddy. If you just like need to fix some other things, I can't do help about it. You just like need to watch YouTube videos actually there. So but I would just like only suggest you don't use mobile phones actually for the trading. Definitely doesn't make sense. Wait for the TP of 40. What 40? Oh, Mr. Man still holding the position. Mr. Man, now you can bring your stop loss at break even actually. So that will give you the confidence to hold your trade easily. Yeah, already that makes sense. So my experience is from the past 6 7 month is that don't use your risk on low probability setup because 90% of the same good setup is on its way to you. Yeah, definitely, it makes sense. If I'm running low variation, high chances. So okay, I didn't check my own balance. What? You didn't check your own balance, but you're checking my balance, buddy. You were the one who was just like asking me that why you just like standing in low capital. Okay, where should be over entry if we find such kind of cells in future? It's actually it's just like come with experience, I would say. It's a rare thing, you guys. See that I was just like continuously wanted to take a cells. The way it just like rejected, it just like I just like intuitionally feel that it will continuously pushing to the downside. It was totally intuitionally, I would say, with my experience. So it's the way just like rejected with a long rejection, flipping and going into bearish form. So it's an intuitionally thing, I would say. You cannot find it out in future. It just like come with experience. So let's see. Sir, with the 4 hour closing bullish, we got some breakout or confirmation for buys. That would be high probability for me. You know what? Right now, if you just like really wanted to go for the buys, wait for some like a good healthy body confirmation candle to be printed there. If you have a plan to take a buy, wait for the 30-minute candle to be closed in your favor so you can give your trade a chance. Right now, oh man, look at this H4 right H1 right now, just like rejected with a long rejection wick. I still believe that might be just like continuously pushing to a downside. If the next candle creator we can break below this low, this gonna be fill out definitely. Might be with the volume it could continuously pushing downside. Wow, just like need to remove this thing. Now it's like a wick we are having on the left hand side. Need to readjust my zones here. So for buys now, for the new structure, I'm just like gonna remove this thing. Now we are having this support area. This is a support till right now I'm having right now. Yeah, just like don't need to put any kind of support here. All right, so let's see if candle could continuously pushing downside, or if it's just like going to be create some kind of support with a strong healthy body, so that makes sense to take a buy. Or the second thing, like suppose it's just like come down, create some support like a healthy body, then there's a probability just like gonna retest this high. This is some scenario I'm looking for. Or the second one might be if I'm just like going to be get some kind of a candle close above this resistance area, nearby the resistance area, next candle create a wick, break above the high. So this is a wick field structure I'm gonna look at. Wow, just like rejecting now. Look at this, look at the volatility of a 30-minute time frame here. All right, so 30 minutes just like close in a bearish form. H1 just like closed. This H1 just like having no bottom wick, but it's having like a bigger wick than the body. See this one? So yeah, if you just like wanted to continuously pushing upside for this wick fill, you just like need at least a 15-minute confirmation candle, which should have to be close above this resistance area for the continuation. So this makes sense. To fill this wick, you just like need at least a 50-minute candle should have to be close above the resistance. And rather than that, I think so if it start pushing to the downside, it will keep falling down. Let's see. Let's see which structure will just like coming up with the opening of NYSC. I still believe that NYSC will gonna be huge one today. It's a Wednesday as well. I can see volume for the whole day. So if I'm just like continuously getting volume, this NSC NYSC will gonna be the wild one. Okay, my throat is like getting dry now. Can I enter one more cell here? Can I give my trader one more chance? Inner devil. H4 just like closed. Wow, just like closed here above the previous candle high. H1 don't have a bottom wick. Wow, M30 created a resistance here. M15 still open. No confirmation yet. I think so. Mr. Omer also just like get out at the break even. Okay, man, it was wild, but I would say it's like a very educational webinar today, actually, like a very educational live stream. Took a buy, took a sell, both just like went in our favor, like 30, 40, 50 pips, easy. Sir, with the 4 hour closure, bullish if we got some breakout or confirmation for buys, that would be high probability. Yeah, that makes sense. If this kind of going to be close above this resistance area, like there's a probability gonna fill this week. But I'm just like not gonna anticipate into this as a impulse entry. I would like to see a 50-minute candle at least should have to be close above the resistance to continuously pushing upside, because looking at this rejection, like a long rejection, rejected, close bearish, now just like breaking above this high even, but still I was just like having like a long rejection here. So I just like wanted to see at least a 50-minute candle should have to be closed in a bullish form, and the next candle create a we can break above the high, so that makes sense. And another thing, you know what? If the market just like start doing some kind of a consolidation in this area, that will be also great. Then with the opening of NYSC, if you're just like going to give some breakout structure here, it's gonna continuously pushing upside. If you're just like going to give a breakout structure to a downside, it's just like gonna continuously pushing to a downside. So it's like very important to see that how this NYSC gonna create structure, because H4 just like already closed right after 25 minutes. We're gonna hit with the NYSC volume. So yeah, the next plan should be with the NYSC volume. It should be. So no, Mr. Cass, I know you from 2 years. I'm also 2 year MFU member. I know this account for, yeah. I think so. I say I just like miss you with someone else actually. So really sorry about it, sir. What did you do in your first profitable year that made you profitable? What did you do in your first profitable year? You profitable? Can you explain what did you do and what did you not do? यार, इतना इतना परेशान होने वाली कौन सी बात, इतनी टफ इंग्लिश लिख दी है तुमने। कुछ भी नहीं। रिस्क मैनेजमेंट पे यार फोकस करो। मैं इजी कर लेता हूँ आपके लिए खान साहब। रिस्क मैनेजमेंट पे यार फोकस करो और उसके साथ कोई कंप्रोमाइज़ नहीं करो। डोंट डू एनी काइंड ऑफ कंप्रोमाइज़ विद द रिस्क मैनेजमेंट, because if you're not gonna compromise with the risk management, it's mean you are having totally control on your psychology and on your emotions as well. It's a simple thing. It's really like a simple thing. Control on risk management, it's mean that you are having control on your psychology. It's mean that you are having control on your emotions. Simple. How do you recommend to fix the problem of overtrading and revenge trading? Yeah, just like hire someone like from your family, like friend, wife, parents. So whenever it's like going with third or fourth trade, told them to give you a slap or just like put your finger into some like electricity circuit. So then you will stop with over trading. That's the only solution actually. You know what? Just like stop, buddy. You knew that you just like not gonna get good results with that. So why to do like over trading, or like why you don't want you to become like a profitable trader? If you really wanted to become like a profitable trader, then you just like need to understand this thing. Why should we wait for next 50 minutes to close bearish for sales? This one, you know what? If it's just like going to be create some kind of a support here, and then a next kind of creator, we can break this low, close below this support, and then we just like entering into opening of NYSC. Like suppose that, let me see, let me create some structure. If it's just like going to be close somehow like this within the range, wow, just like flipping, and then with the next candle create a wick, close somehow like that, and now it's opening of NYSC. So depending on the volume from where market just like rejected 3 times, if you just like get a candle we just like close in a bearish form, so there's a higher probability next candle create a wick, break the low, it could continuously pushing downside by depending on the volume. And I'm also losing my volume actually as well. So I'm just like heading off now. It's been like more than 1.5 hours. Just like continuously doing the stream. We'll see you guys tomorrow 2:30 a.m. Eastern. Just like watch this live stream again. I would say that it was like a very very educational stream. Just like opportunity you just like saw here for the buys went 90 pips. Many people just like grab 70 pips here. Here took a sell. It just like went like 40 50 pips but didn't secure. Was expecting it could continuously pushing downside. So but I think so. NYSC will bring something on the table. So for that I just like need a structure. I think so just like start doing consolidation. If you start doing consolidation, it's mean the trend just like stop there. If the trend just like stop there, then we just like need a breakout structure, break above this high, makes sense to quick fill structure, break below this low, makes sense to continuously pushing downside. So we'll see what NYSE will bring on the table. So till that, be safe, be careful, don't try to force yourself for the execution. So yeah, guess by if this M30 starts breaking low of the previous M30, can we go with high risk? Ooh, Wakas, WAQ, Mr. Wakas Ali. I think so. You must be sitting with losses actually. That's why you just like wanted to go with a high risk. Why? Why you just like wanted to go with a high risk? Don't do that, buddy. Don't do that. So yeah, well, let's see. So yeah, take care, everyone. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye. See you soon. Stay blessed.